I watched this fascinating documentary on Max last night called Inside Job. It's narrated by Matt Damon, and it basically tells the story of the 2008 financial crisis, starting with the instability in Iceland, where all of these banks were starting to deregulate, and basically they would pay, like, the Icelandic government was paying academics a bunch of money to write these false reports saying that, like, their banks were super solid, there was nothing to worry about. And then the documentary just goes into, like, all of the factors that caused the global recession, but that was led by the collapse of the housing market. It was super interesting. It's basically like that movie The Big Short, but it kind of goes more into depth, and you see just like who were all the main players that kind of allowed this to happen. And it breaks down how the typical lending model used to be like you would borrow from a bank and then have to pay directly back to the lender who was like putting up their own capital. But once people started being able to buy debt packages, so like there were these things called CDOs, which is like a collateral